So today's episode, we're going to be doing the valve adjustment on the CSC RX4. Well overdue, better late than never, right? So it's a little daunting. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be removed, a lot of plastics, but let's get into it. All right, so the first step is to remove the seats, which is a really easy process. So first we'll remove this back seat, and then I'm gonna grab some place to put my bolts. And it's two 5/16, or I think 8mm bolts for these. I think that's the metric version of it. And then we'll need to remove these plastic pieces. This weird grommet, and then they have this little plastic tab there. You gotta watch that. And then you got another grommet down here. And this comes off with the latch for the that's one thing I love about this bike. Look at all these connectors. You use Deutsch connectors, almost everything. Like nice quality connectors. Now we gotta remove these up here and these down here. I think this top plastic should come off. I thought it would. Yeah, it literally shows that's it. So it must have some kind of catch system underneath these plastics. I'll try to remove the rest of them. Alright, this is supposed to just come off like this. Oh, there it goes. Maybe there? I think it's in there. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Got a bobber over there. Potato, potato, potato. Remove the forward plastics. Easier said than done. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Alright, so the last place it's attached to is this contraption of I don't even know. Oh, there we go. I've yet to figure out what this light does. Like I've yet. This is a photo transistor, a photo. So that's how the automatic headlights work, I bet. So the funny thing is, with the fairings removed, it kind of looks like a. I feel like it would make a good looking how the Royal Enfield is kind of has no fairings on it. It would kind of look good like that, I think. I think it was a round headlight, or maybe it was just that headlight, I don't know. It's got an interesting look to it. It's exposed, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. There you go. Oh, nice. That'll plop it right out of the way. And coffee break. Alright, so we do have all of the valve bolts, cover bolts removed. All right. see if this does kind of fall out of the way there. I think that's gonna work perfectly. Hells yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Because that has a really nice gasket. You can see it's fitted very nicely. I'll probably just leave it there. And the casting is amazing, the quality of that casting. You can kind of see where they went back over it too and just kind of made sure all the imperfections were taken care of. All right, let's look at the engine, or the valves and the rockers. So we got intake side, obviously, because you have your intake on this side, and exhaust, obviously, because you have your exhaust on that side. 4-valve engine, so you got 2 on the intake and 2 on the exhaust. You got a roller cam. Tiny little spark plug, huh? Yeah, so if you guys are wondering how it's running with the exhaust, doesn't look too bad actually. Looks really healthy. Not too rich, not too lean, just kind of perfect. Access covers off, so we got one here and one here. All right, now that we got this out of the way, what we're looking for is we want to rotate the engine until we see the intake valves actuate. So it's gonna go down and then release it. And when we see that, that's when we're gonna want to look through the viewport on this side. Rotate it slowly until we hit top dead center. All right, now we have the intake valve going down. And there we go. So it just released it. Hopefully you guys can see that in there. What I want to see is that top dead center, and there's also a little pointer that points to the line. You see the T and then the line. 0.06 on the intake, 0.08 for the exhaust. All right, so we got the valves adjusted. Went ahead and rotated them 2 turns. I rotated the engine 2 turns and checked it again. It's still good, so we're gonna button everything back up. And essentially that's just the reverse of taking it apart, so I might spare you guys the agony of putting this thing together. Still in one piece. Figured I'd go ahead and check the spoke tension. I was going to show you how to do that. So I went ahead and found the right spoke size. You'll need a spokes spanner set, or you can get those off of Amazon really cheap. But I found that the size 5.6 works just, it fits perfectly on the spoke. And then the best way to find a loose spoke, or if you need to tighten one, is to just tap on it. So you can see here, if I tap, did you hear that? And in order to tighten it, what you want to do is you actually want to loosen this. So in order to tighten it, you're twisting it back on. So you're taking the nipple and twisting it, backing it out, which pulls the spoke in tighter and makes it tight. So what we're gonna do, this one's a little bit different on the different size on the rear wheel. All right, the front wheel is 5.6 and the rear wheel is a 6. So you can see all of them sound the same except for that one. So we'll loosen this one up a few turns. There you go. You don't want to overdo it.
Well, that is it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope it was somewhat informative. Got the valves done on the RX4, but I hope you guys found this somewhat informative, and you know, hopefully that'll help you out if you have your own RX4 and want to do the valves on it. It'd be really dope if you liked the video. It'd be awesome if y'all subscribed. But until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.